This is highly unusual.
Alright.
It appears you have
Geez, GLaDOS, you could have at least waited till 10. Before my coffee, no less. So exactly what am I supposed to do with the world in my hands? From here, Somnosculpt looks like a Charlie Brown stand. So it loops. That's the thing, it loops. What am I supposed to do with this loopage? Ah, conception. I need to conceptualize the answer. Am I getting shorter every time I leave? Yes, I am. I'm now shorter. So then if I were to do the reverse, would I become larger? This is my first recording since being back from a sort of vacation I was on, so this is essentially how I'm feeling, being back to real life. Disoriented and confused about where I left off. Haha, now I am huge. A more powerful being. And yet despite all my mass, I am still just a hunk in a glass. I really thought I could do something with the back door here, but clearly they want me to do something with this. Damn, I'm kinda stuck. Do I have to buy a soda? I didn't even get anything this time. I want my button pushback. It just loops around, though. What am I missing? Do I need to play Doom? See, this is what adult dreams look like. A gigantic bed, and an infinite amount of time to sleep in it. So what about my desk? Now I can continue not to comprehend chess, but on a much grander scale. Your JPEGs are showing. What if I try the Walmart parking lot? Groovy. Trophy Tonys. I'd like a trophy. Well, I've discovered the source of the funk, and they want help. But I still don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. But I tell you, my brain cells are tapping into the reserve power now. I don't understand what the game wants from me. I can now infiltrate the source of the soda. What? I guess I sent It the Clown another prop. Well, I'm no closer to an answer, and I've come out of this ordeal shorter. Normally I would never want to take such close examination of my own nightstand. But desperate times call for desperate measures. Truly, a monument to man. Hello everybody and welcome to the AM/PM. I'm losing my mind. I'm not sure where to go. I'm putting my house in so many places, and yet I'm going nowhere new. I have now become the king of soda. But at what cost? What on earth am I supposed to do? My next door neighbor keeps jamming out. So much so that he knocked off my soundproofing.
may not be fully implemented.
And the fact that she keeps saying that is starting to make me think that the only way out was to break the simulation. But there was nothing out there. There was nowhere out there for me to go. I guess it's time for me to atone for what I said about rice cakes. Because it seems that's all I'm going to be eating for the foreseeable future. And assorted candies. Okay, it isn't 2020 anymore. I want out of my room. I was hoping to find answers on the sound phone, but what I found was a concussion. Oh. Oh.
Please paradox from creating any refrains. Explosive dream overload may result. Please paradox overload.
Am I in a music video now? What's going on?
Please overload for dream explosion. Can overcall frame.
I'll try my best. So I was supposed to break it all along, but I was supposed to break it in the right way. Is this where I'm gonna have to face my father? It's the Superliminal iceberg. Not an exit. Well, I'm going anyway. Oh. Well, you don't have to keep bait and switching me like that. I'm starting to expect a journeyman to emerge and tell me something profound. And it looks like I may receive that.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and many years ago, I had a dream. I found myself in a place where I understood that each of us begins as nothing, where everything I perceived was shaped by seeing it exactly the way I wanted to. White space.
Is this gonna be it? Am I approaching the finale? This music is feeling finale. Kinda making me sad. Well, a red soda for the road. Let me just supersize it real quick. This game is coming dangerously close to making me feel something. Erase me. Relaxiat. Minerals. Female toads. You know, I couldn't comprehend the purpose of that place, but I knew it was bigger than me. Another pole for the road. This box is also not an exit. I'm inclined to believe the box, because it would have no motive to lie to me. It looks like I have to start thinking again. What should I do? It said perception is reality. Oh. It's weird, I'm feeling a mixture of beauty and melancholy in this segment. Probably because I'm sad when neat games end. This has been a pretty neat trip. It reminds me a lot of the Stanley Parable, which is maybe something I should also play. But let us keep our minds in the present. That is why you always take a soda. What say you, Dr. Glenn?
But in white space, I also faced the greatest challenge I could imagine. Because with a lifetime of life itself behind me, and all of the weight that it carried, I realized that seeing things the way I wanted to was not as easy as it used to be.
Yeah, it's understandable, because even rose-tinted glasses can scratch too. Is that a switch? Ah, it is. Am I dying? Nothing so easy. It's just painted on. Well, unfortunately I dropped my soda, so I cannot sip inquisitively. This is... flat. Oh. Oh. Two doors, huh? Oh, it's another loopy-loo. So what could this part want out of me? I enter this door, it loops around. But if I enter this door, it loops around too, but with different colors. What does this mean? That's the sky hole I dropped out of. I am having some trouble. I do not know what the elongated elevators mean. Brain, I'm in trouble again. Create critical juices. Sometimes I talk to myself to get the brain wrinkles crinkling. No matter what door I go into, it's the same outcome. Okay, come on, I can't afford to be this dumbfounded. I have to go to work today. Oh, I see. I don't want to think about how long I could have just done that. Well, at least I'm here now.
You're well beyond dreaming now, and further out than anyone has ever come back from. but we hope that you won't get discouraged. After all, if this is a place of pure perspective, isn't it also a place where a different point of view could make anything possible? Isn't that why you came here?
To expand my own possibilities through a different perspective? Yeah, I guess that would be why I came here after all. Do I have to use these? Oh, alright. Okay. Trust me, I get the drift. Thanks for the help, guys. Oh, the building block. I think that's that force field that I can't bring objects beyond. But it can go beyond there. Oh, okay. The cheese. Whoa. Even more whoa. Guess I'm supposed to go all the way down, right? Yeah. Whoa. I'm now streaming my face. Oh. Is it time to wake up? Can't read the time. Oh. "8 a.m. Just turn this off. What? Well, I'm back here.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and by now you may have realized that all of this has happened exactly the way it was supposed to. You see, everyone who comes to the Institute does so because they feel that they are no longer in control of something important to them.
Oh, man.
But more often than not, the problem is not that the problems we face can't be solved. The problem is that we become so afraid of failure that we refuse to see our problems from a new perspective. And so, we do the same things again and again and again. And therein, of course, we find exactly the failure we were looking for.
I didn't enlist for this much emotion. Whoa. Yeah. The puzzles I did. Yeah. I never did get to see Inception.
Your life will always be a struggle, and you will always have problems. But today, you have the chance to see things differently. Even though it meant facing obstacles that seemed impossible at first, you thought outside the box, and you overcame them. Because you saw things from every angle, you understood them for what they really were. Because you kept moving forward, no matter how far off the path you were told you were headed, or how unexpected it became, you found your way.
Diet.
minutes, you'll be back in the real world. And some part of you will say that none of this was real. So how could it have really meant anything? But just like the power of perspective itself, it will have been as real as you believed it to be.
Wow.
All you've got to do is wake up.
Wow. Nah, man, I'm not crying. That's you. You're the one who's crying. Nah, but in all seriousness, though, that was a good game. Not gonna lie, it kind of punched me square in the feeling box. Partly because I'm going through some kind of tough things right now. But also, it's an actually nice message. Life is tough, and everybody's got their own problems. You know, life has got hands for everyone. You're always gonna go through something. But if you approach it with the right perspective, you'll come out on the other side. Sometimes it's kind of hard to see that, but it's true. You might even feel like you're having the worst possible day of your life. And much like the soda cans I insisted on taking throughout my adventure, you may feel crushed under pressure. And it's okay to be crushed. But unlike those soda cans, you can bounce back. Just remember to come back. Feel as bad as you need to, but just come back. I'm probably mostly talking to myself here, but maybe someone out there could use this too. Just come back, because bad times, they don't last. And if you're through the good times and in the bad, then, you know, the good times have to be out there somewhere again, right? Anyway, thanks for watching, thanks for hanging in with my ramblings, and thanks Superliminal. I liked it. It's a good game. Well, till next time.